What's going on, guys? GeoSnowRay here. So in today's video I'm going to show you how to restore your iPhone without losing data when it becomes corrupted or it's no longer working. So for this we're going to use a program called dr.fone toolkit for iOS. Now normally if you restore your iPhone or iPad or iPod Touch that is stuck in the recovery mode using iTunes, is probably going to erase all the data. iTunes does have a feature to update it instead of erasing it, but most of the times it gives errors like the iPod Touch cannot be updated or something like that. So this company that created dr.fone toolkit for iOS has contacted me, and they told me that their program has a feature on system recovery that can fix these problems. Now they claim to be able to fix iPhone stuck in recovery mode, showing the white screen, the blue screen, the black screen of death, and so on, being in the boot loop, showing the Apple logo and not booting from there, and so on. So I decided to test this out. Now they claim that most of the times you will be able to recover your phone without any data loss. Now, pretty important, if you're doing this is going to update your iPhone to the latest version. So if you're interested in jailbreak, I am sorry. If you're jailbroken, it will restore your device to a non-jailbroken state, and you'll probably not be able to jailbreak it, as it's going to update it to the latest version. Now, if the update method doesn't work for you and it's not going to cut it, you also have the advanced mode. In this mode, the iPhone will be completely wiped. You will lose the data, but it will make the device to work again. It's pretty much doing what iTunes does to erase and update your device. Now, again, you can do most of these things with iTunes, but I find it, faster and much cleaner in this program in here. And by the way, you can download the program from dr.fone.wondershare.com. Link is in the description. It's fully compatible with iOS 11. And keep in mind, iOS 11 has been out only for 1 day. And these guys have already updated their product to work with iOS 11, which is nice. And you can try it for free, which is, again, super nice. Anyways, the link is, as I said, in the description. Let's put this program to the test. My iPhone is in recovery mode, it won't boot, it's in a boot loop caused by a jailbreak, so let's see if I can get it to boot and at least save my data. Now keep in mind, it's not guaranteed that this will work, so if it doesn't work for your device, you will still have to go to the advanced mode and restore it, and your data will be wiped, but it's worth a try. So that you might have a chance to get your data back, without erasing it. So yeah, it's worth a try, but it's not 100% guaranteed. So yeah, I'm not liable for any data loss or something like that, so keep that in mind. Okay, let's start. It asks me to put the device in DFU mode. I'm going to click start in here, and probably most of you know how to put a device in DFU mode. If you don't, you can follow their tutorial in here. You need to press and hold both the power button and the home button until the phone goes to the black screen. Then you release the power button, but you keep pressing the home one for a couple more seconds. There you go. So I'm using my iPod Touch 5th generation here as a test dummy. And I can download the IPSW required, the firmware required for this process, but I already have it downloaded, so I'm going to select it from here. Okay. And it's going to verify the firmware. Again, this is the same method iTunes use, but they will try at first to update it before they go ahead and erase it. Again, iTunes does have the option to update it instead of erasing it, but for me it never worked. Most of the times iTunes would say for me that it cannot update the phone, so I have to erase it. And yeah, let's see what this is doing. The Apple logo has shown up on my phone, and a progress bar has appeared under the logo, which means the device is restoring. This will take roughly 10 minutes. So let's come back in 10 minutes and see if my phone works, and most important, if my photos are still in there. Alright, so the restore has finished and the program clearly did its job. I mean, it updated the device. This particular device runs iOS 9.3.5 as its latest version, and it was updated to that version, but my photos are still in here after the update, which is quite nice. Now, how I tested the program? Well, I was jailbroken on iOS 9.3.5. You can see Cydia running in here in this screenshot. And then I took a couple pictures, of the computer keyboard, of the whatever screen of the computer. And this, I have, written this in terminal. It says in here, this photo has been taken before restoring the device, and it should be here after restore. By the way, hi GeoSnow from 10 minutes in the future. And you can see that the photos are still in here. Then I went ahead in Cydia, installed Fileza, and removed a couple important files so that it will brick my device so that I can test the program. And of course, at that point my phone was bricked. I couldn't boot it back again into service. And after the restore, after the fix, you can see it's working, but I still have my data, so I'm in the lucky side. Now again, this might not work for all of you who want to keep the data. The program definitely can restore the device into the working condition, exactly as iTunes does. But for some of you, it might not be able to recover the data to, normally update the phone instead of erase it. Well, yeah, for those of you who cannot update it instead of erase it, it's unfortunate, but you will have to erase it completely and start from scratch, and you will lose the data. But for those of you who are lucky, as I am in this case, you will be able to update the phone without losing any data. So yeah, the program does work, and the link is in the description down below. Thanks for Wondershare for pointing me out to this program, and yeah, they really did a great work. Till the next time, I'm GeoSnow. Peace out.